Okay, I'm live. Facebook people, can you see if I am live? If you guys can get me? Okay, they're saying because of a copyright thing. Facebook's got it right. Can you guys see me now? Can anybody see me? Okay, people seem to be seeing me. Don't know if they can see me on Facebook. Let's see. Sorry, it's crazy. I think we're good. So I got pulled down for a copyright infringement for some reason. I don't know what that is. Maybe the timer, I guess. So I'm back. Yeah, so I got pulled off of Facebook because of a copyright infringement. The only thing I did that could be copyright infringement is the little nines. Sorry, I did a post about bullying, and Marcel is trying to make it about him. But that's okay. He does that. It's no big deal. We got to do what you got to do. Anyways, good morning. I'm back to my normal self. We're back. We're talking. I can see you guys. I won't run that thing again for whatever reason. But yeah, copyright infringement for whatever reason is a thing. So we're talking about Holiday Spirits. Holiday Spirits is live. It's on Kickstarter. Need a little bit less than 1,000 to fund. Can we help get that done today? That would be great. That'd be awesome. Everybody saying hi. We've got Danielle back. Yes, I'm back. Steve, welcome back. Yes, I am back. If Facebook can't see you, start your YouTube exodus. I really should focus more on YouTube. Someone gave me a crap for my YouTube channel. He was like, you and your 6 views. And I looked at it. Then I looked at his, and he had like 15 views on his last video, but he has like 800 subscribers, and I had like 74. So I was like, I don't know. Anyways, yup. Hey, Steven, you on YouTube. Trish moved to YouTube to make sure she could see me. Mike's on Facebook. Good. Steven saying, hey. Chuck you're on Facebook now. Danielle, we've got the link in the comments. Trish, Chuck and Travis in the morning. What a day. Yes. Let's talk about some positive things. Trevor Brown, copyright infringement doesn't make any sense. Did you make money by using their IP? Yeah, I don't even know. The only thing that I did that wasn't owned by me talking, is the banner, the numbers. These pops are even custom, so those are copyright infringement. I mean, this is a shirt, but I paid for it. It's Valor and Steel. It's a thing. Mike brought me up on both. Thanks, Mike. Getting my double views right now from Mike. But I wanted to talk about how much I love Regal Entertainment's release their claim on your video. Oh, so now they're saying that I'm okay, whoever Regal Entertainment is. So that's nice. Interesting facts, interesting things going on. Crazy, crazy, crazy shenanigans in this world. But we're in a world where indie comics is, we're just trying to create stuff. And someone actually sent me this beautiful message. I'm actually going to read it to you guys. And it's beautiful. It's really, really, really beautiful. I got to tell someone I'm live now. I want to read this to you from a backer from Kickstarter. And before I go into everything, he said, "Just backed your project. Looks great. Forgive my forthrightness, but I gotta say, I've been a small part of the indie comic community for about 3 years now, and I like almost everyone I've met so far, with only 2 complete douchebags coming to mind. Not saying names, but I've seen you call both of them out on separate occasions, so you have my respect for that. Best wishes of projects and future endeavors." That's crazy that someone would take the time to say that to me. That's crazy. Kenneth Jonathan, I love seeing a local boy follow his dream, become a success. Way to go. Thanks, man. I'm doing my best. Ray's back. Good. Ray's back. You have wrote a check to yourself for the rights to use your own image. I do need to write a check to myself. That's probably the only way I'll make money. Yeah. Let me read their. Let's read my copyright infringement. All changes were removed to your video. Copyright claim withdrawn. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they own that thing. You're looking good these days. Glad to see these videos more often. Yeah, I want to do videos more often. That's going to be part of the Substack when that happens. I'm not going to talk about that for another 10 days or so, but we're going to do an early launch for that in December, and then we'll hit it big in January. But wanted to talk to you guys about comics. Comics are so important to the creation, and not just comics, like creating things. I always wanted to be a filmmaker. That was my first dream, and creating things and putting things out to the world. And it's so important to me to put things out to the world and actually doing that, right? Like regardless, no excuses, just do comics, just put it out in the world. Do what you can to get it out. And I get frustrated with people who are trying to prevent other people from doing that or causing drama on stuff. I've called people out who've done wrong. Absolutely. I will. If someone doesn't do right, I'm going to call them out. But it's not because I have a problem with anybody. It's just that you need to call out bad when you see it, right? If someone's bullying someone or causing someone negative, you need to call it out when you see it, because if somebody doesn't, bad things happen, and I try to keep my mouth shut. And I try to be good. Hey, Nicholas, how are you, man? I'm so weird. Comics is weird. Normally that timer is generic and used for a lot of videos. Yeah, but and it may not have been the timer, but that's the only thing I can think of because I used the timer and this is the first time I've used it twice. Because I used it once and then I walked away to get something and then I used it twice. So maybe. But we'll see. We'll see what happens tonight when I use it again. So tonight at 10 o'clock, I'm going to be doing a video. It should be live on my feed, should be live on David's feed. We're going to see what that looks like. Good morning, good evening. What do you think other creators cause drama want to get rid of others? Jealous, want to get rid of competition just by... I actually don't think it's jealousy most of the time. I think people always get the jealousy because I think that's your wife. I think that's my wife too going, they're just jealous. I don't think it's jealousy. And if it is, I don't think they know it's jealousy. What I think it is, I think that people really are protective of their brand because this is their livelihood. Same thing with me. If you see me fight someone, normally it's because they attacked my brand or my ability to do things because I do right by people. And when someone, an unforeseen thing causes me to not do right, it causes problems. And I defend against that and do some stuff. Hey, Greg, I see that you like this. If you're not busy, why don't we get you on in a minute? We'll talk about your relaunch. Brandon Cox, what's up, man? How are you? I got your book here somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I got it. I look forward to reading it. It's a huge, thick book. Ed Brookford, dude, this guy's an amazing artist. I got to figure out a way to afford him. He does some amazing things. But first off, let me show you some cool things. Let's change the branding for a second to something else. Bam! Expired. Expired is in. Look at this. It's here. I'm going to start shipping those literally after I'm done with this conversation. Actually, I got a couple of emails to reply to, which is really, really good. Look at this. Look at the books. The books here. We talked about during the campaign a secret variant. So I'm going to show off that secret variant. Voila, look, it's got a dragon. See the dragon? Secret variant. So some of you guys will get that in your package. If you shared, liked, made a comment. If you remember sharing and stuff and you didn't leave a comment, go ahead and leave the comment on the expired now because so this is cover A. So that's going to be out there. That's going to be really cool. I'm really excited about it. This is cover B. This is the Luke Stone cover. It's really, really nice. I really, really like it. I'm going to go over all these comments, by the way, in a minute. What else we got? And then we got cover C, which was everybody's favorite. I want to really like this. And we also got that in the shiny, shiny Bobasky metal. Besides that, we did 2 store exclusives. So we did the 9.9, which is really, really cool. Check that out. and we did The Collective. That's their exclusive. So really, really cool stuff. Really, really happy with the way everything turned out. We got some good books, and we're going to get those out to everybody. Oh, they smell wonderful. They smell wonderful. All right, so let's go through some of these comments. There's so much. Brendan, what's up? I've already explained that. Ed, what's up? Explain that. Hey, Brendan, you guys are talking. Thanks, man. Yeah, Greg, just message me PM. We can get you on. Braden, good so far. It came out. Ooh, pretty. Yes, they are pretty. Glad you found it way to you. Yeah, man. I'm happy to have it. Ooh, and Eric says, oh, pretty again. Like, he's so excited. Daniel, yeah, you do need to start more videos. The problem with videos, you got to keep the excitement up. I've done those and you don't have the excitement, and that's just, you're wasting people's time. Tom, most drama is due to loss in context of social media. After every fight, I see people talking about different things, fighting against ideas in their head. Cool ideas and positivity is always good. Yeah, man, I totally agree with that. I was having a discussion with someone yesterday. I won't even say it's an argument, but during that, there was a lot of back and forth and some drama that just wasn't necessary. And it's really easy when you have this video platform to make that person look dumb. And he used that a lot. And that was a little offensive, but it's okay. I was standing up for people I was standing up for comic creators in Kickstarter. It's so important that if you decide to put someone on blast, I'm not saying don't put someone on blast, so you really, really, really have all your ducks in a row and that you can justify it, because that can prevent someone from backing you because they don't like the drama, which is fair. It can prevent someone from not backing them or not backing Kickstarters in general because of this. So really, really know what you're doing. Florida love coming my way. Expired. Yeah, Mike, we'll make sure we get yours up today. Yeah, looks good, Travis. Thanks, man. Ken, not trying to jump off Cyber. I know you're busy and trying to make a point. Do you miss your days of being in Rochester at Safe and Sound Game Room and Jetpack Comics? I actually was just in Rochester last week. So I visited Jetpack, bought some books, bought some Lock and Key, and some really cool stuff. In fact, just as semi-evidence, voila, Jetpack Comics. Love Jetpack Comics. They do some really good stuff. I don't think if I got any of my Jetpack Comics stuff in here, but we'll see. We do got this, though. We're going to talk about that later on tonight, the Steak Jessamy. No, this is actually just stuff that I got. But, yeah, I do miss Jetpack Comics. Hope to do more stuff there. Do they smell good? Yeah, man, they smell gravy. I just asked Mike to be sharing comment. He also threw the back scratch at me. Ed likes the metal. I mean, Ed definitely likes the metal. Looks good. I ordered some metal bookmarks from them. They're supposed to come my way. Actually, I ordered these from a different place than I referred to you the bookmark stuff. But yes, those bookmarks are great. Get them. I don't have any of those around. Do you have do you have plastic over it? Yeah, I have plastic, but I can smell them. Like this one. You can smell the back of it. It smells good. Oh, wow, that metal cover. Yeah, metals are good. Metals, awesome. Daddy Travis. Wait, Travis showed me the metal cover? Yeah, wait, here you go. I'll show you it again. Look how pretty it is. It's so nice. So nice. Mike Triss had the video on because we missed it. You chatted with him, and when we see you on this one. Yeah. Steak tonight at 10, I'm going to be doing the steak team and talking about some cool stuff there. So make sure you see that. There's a whole bunch of books to get. We'll tell you how to get them, the ones that we know. To be honest, it's the best steak ever. Don't lie to me, Travis. Look at it. It's got a donkey. Who doesn't love a donkey? Papa Cole. Let's see. There's so many comments. Oh, hi. Give it a nice inhale. Are you sniffing the metal covers? I like pre-sniff. All right, I won't send you the sniff one. Love the smell of print. How much does it cost to make a metal cover? That's a great question. I got a discount on this one. I've paid $6, I've paid $10, and I've paid $12. So I would average around 10. But it depends on, I think, how many you order and how it connects to your other print run, because the interiors weigh in that a little bit as well. One of the things I got too is I found out how they did the the cover. If you guys really want to see it, I can show you. They gave me some of them stuff. It's just a cover with a white box that they put it on, which is really cool. I'm pretty proud of it. It's pretty nice. A donkey. Why would they put a donkey on the cover? That's a great question. I like the donkey on the back too. Look at that comic burrito. It's a creepy burrito. I hope that this continues. I hope that every burrito for Comic Burrito, when they do exclusive covers, that it's a different burrito, because I think that would be awesome. I think that would be really, really cool and a really cool thing to get. All right, let's. So I got to send Greg an invite. I'm going to send you an invite, and we'll get you there. Oh my goodness, my wife and Marcella are battling on Facebook. All right. Anyways, Marcel being Craig. It's okay. Little Donkey needs a spinoff comic. I'll write it. We got you. 6 sounds really cheap. Yeah, 6 does sound really cheap, but I get a really good discount at the place that I get them, so I don't think it's a normal thing. I don't think that's the normal price. But I want to go over Holiday Spirits, and then I'll bring on Greg real quick. We'll promote some stuff. So let's do that real quick. Let's go to Holiday Spirit, show you guys what's up. If you guys haven't backed it, please back it. Got to get this going on. It's been a great morning. We actually lost someone unbacked this morning, so we're going in the backwards direction, people. It's not anything I'm worried about. Just sharing the truth here this morning. So let's share screens. All right. So, Holiday Spirit, live on Kickstarter right now. It's a really cool book. I'm going to get that invite out to Greg, too, just so we can have that ready for when he comes on in a minute. So, hang on for just a second. I like Greg. He's good people. Again, this is what it's all about, is helping somebody out, even though you're talking about your things. So Holiday Spirits is live. We've got 1,000 left to go. We've got 234 backers. Awesome people connected with it. We got myself. We got Jonathan Hendricks. We got Kurt Belcher. We got Craig. This is a Jerome book. Jerome Gagnon put this together. He did a great job. He's Canadian, so you know it's done with love and precision. There's no malice. It's just a beautiful book. We got Clegg Florence, who does Always Punch Nazis. We got Nathan Chow. We've got Don Witt. We got Rob. We got the guy from Nottingham. We've got the guys from Finger Cuffs. I mean, amazing stuff here. You can get in as cheap as $8, $12 for the digital deluxe. We've got all sorts of cover. We kept it very, very cheap and affordable for you guys. We've got a great collector's kit for $60. We got some retail packages, and we kept it really basic to make sure that you guys can get it. It's an 80-page original graphic novel. It's like 84 pages now. I think it would be probably 88 pages when it's all said and done. But this is a great campaign. This is great at getting things. These things are what they are. As you can see, the book is complete. We've showed you all those pages. The extra pages will just be either color galleries or we got some signing pages and things like that. But this is definitely a book to check out. If you haven't backed it, please do so. This is Jerome's first campaign. I know it's under my account, but it's Jerome's campaign. Really want that backing and that support. All right, let's read some comments. We're going to get Greg in. Hey, Greg.
Hey.
All right, let's see. Who we got else here? Danny, love your bud. Nice. Travis, make me a mod and I can drop links. I don't even know how to do that, but all right, I'll try. Danny 9 Panels in the house. Love Danny 9 Panels. Not sure horror book should be is done with love. He's got me. Tweeting it out right now. Thank you. Danny also done with a little maple syrup. Better maple syrup. Love. We mix some maple syrup in the inks. Daddy just backed. Cole, you hadn't backed yet? Okay. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute, Greg. So Greg, let's get you up here. I'm going to go to YouTube real quick and figure out how to make Cole an admin. I don't know how to do those things. I don't know how YouTube works. The internet is a series of tubes. Is that correct, Greg?
Yeah, yeah. There was YouTube and then other tubes.
I've got to connect tubes together somehow. All right, so I guess I go on my YouTube thing and then I click things. Oh, see, now you can hear me. All right.
Click the dots to the right of my name in the comments.
So we'll figure it out. So Greg, tell me what's going on with you. You did a relaunch, huh?
Yeah. We failed in October for Chronicles of Horror.
Did you fail or did you just not succeed?
Sure. The goal was too high. That if I had just went with the goal that was the goal when we did the math like 4 different times, we probably would have funded because we got $4,370 from that.
Sure.
And the goal was $4,378.
Right.
So, but we would have just funded it and we wouldn't have unlocked anything cool besides a comic. So this time we relaunched and we're actually doing a quick starter. Never done one before. And if people don't know what that is, it's just a shorter campaign.
Right.
And
what a short. Well, it's a little bit more than that. So quick starter, it's a minimum of 2 weeks, right? You're doing 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's a 2-week campaign. It's a shorter goal, and it's just to get it to where it needs to go. Yeah. And you just launched, right? Just launched.
Yeah, like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, and if you don't know, you may not know. So we have somebody who we share for Holiday Spirits and for your campaign. Am I correct in this?
Yeah.
Let me show this guy. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to show both of us. All right. I not just want to show my face. So I did an update, and this is really important for if you backed Holiday Spirits. So I did an update. Let me find the update here. Special deal right here. This print, this dope Predator print. And if you don't know, Greg and I came up with the Predator. We designed and created the Predator.
Yep.
Watch YouTube takes me for copyright violation again. They take me down. So Predator is an original character by Greg and myself. Greg drew him originally. I designed him and came up with this whole concept. And Mike, who does all sorts of stuff, like the colors from what is that book called? Little book, image title. Maybe you heard of it. Do you know what book I'm talking about?
No idea.
He colors, from what I understand. He colored Department of Truth. Maybe it was just a cover or something, but he's got credit for Department of Truth. Anyways, so right here, you can get this print, but you've got to back 3 books. So you've got to back physical, The Ascension Book 1, Holiday Spirits, my book, and you've got to back Chronicles of Horror #2 anthology. Now, you can't have backed the failed one and then not back again. That doesn't count. Exactly. So if you want this original piece by Greg and I, right? You remember when we created the Predator, Greg?
Oh, yeah.
Now, Greg didn't want to do the spine rip with the skull, but I was really like, if we're going to make an alien that takes on military people who don't have time to bleed, we're going to have to rip some skulls out. And I made it a big deal. So we did it. Yeah, give you the link. Let's Greg, can you put your link in the comments? We're gonna put Greg's campaign live, but let's put your link in the comments real quick. Because you got to back all 3 if you want that dope Predator print.
Is there a way to put a comment down there? Oh.
No, you got to go on your Facebook and leave a comment in Facebook because they want to read it in Facebook.
Teach me how to internet. Okay.
It's a series of tubes. I already told you. Like just connect the tubes until it works.
There is no retailer tier on there. I have not done that yet, but there is like an add-on, and you can get up to 10 of the comic. So I guess that's the closest.
Well, in retail tiers, for most people, they don't add them until they fund because retails take they get a discount and all that stuff. So especially when you have already shared here that you're a little under the math. We need to try to make some money first before we can do retail tiers. I'm with you. I get you. But I totally get it, Danny. But yeah, this is great. I love that image.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Like Not the first one had a lot of really good images. This one has a couple, but that image is probably the best image I've seen on any of your books throughout everything you've done.
Oh, thanks. Well, wait for ink. So
I mean, ink is the best book of all time.
Yeah, Irwin. I can't say his last name, so I'm not going to butcher it. But he's done multiple things. And he did the cover, and he actually did one of the prints that are on this. That's from the other Kickstarter for the first issue. Yeah, so pretty cool.
And Jerome did all the lettering or just some of the lettering?
He did the lettering except for the Bullies story.
Okay. All right. So yeah, there's some really. Oh, look at this this throwback variant. You know, some Chronicles of Horror. Very, very good stuff. And this is your. You know, one of the things that I want to talk about this book. That I don't know if you share about, and maybe you should share. Oh, you've got look all your other campaigns up here on the add-ons, huh?
Yeah. There's
Nice.
all of our other stuff, and then above is all Chronicles of Horror add-ons.
Mike. If you haven't backed this, reback again, and get ink. Get like 10 copies of ink. It's the best book of all time.
It's very short, but the second issue is like way longer. So I already wrote up to issue 4. So.
Trevor says, were you happy with the depiction of the character of the Predator? Actually, no. In our version, under the mask, he was not ugly. He was actually just a nice guy smiling and was actually just asking for some hugs. He's like, he wanted to stop the war, but he's like Peacemaker, right? Whatever he needs to do, however violent he has to be to make peace happen, he'll do it. Did I speak for you, Greg? I'm sorry. How do you feel about the portrait of Predator?
That's perfect. Yeah.
And based off of our last conversation with Terminator, have you seen the Predator?
Yes, I have. I've seen the first one.
Okay. All right. You seen all 4?
No.
All 4.
And I've only seen the first 2 Terminator movies.
Okay.
After you said you need to see Terminator.
So. Yeah, but how many Predators have you seen?
1. The first one.
First one.
Yeah.
Trevor's with us. What a compelling character. Yeah, that's what we thought. When we went to the studios, we really wanted to push something different, but they said ugly alien. Whatever. You can't win them all.
Mike said him and Trish want to come up with an alien to fight Predator. That would be a good idea. I don't think it's been done yet. So.
Oh, that is a really good idea, Mike. Can we maybe make something, make a thing? We can make that happen. I think that is a great idea. Yeah, and like the alien from Elf, I think would be a great fight.
The blades would be kill it.
So one of the things about Chronicles of Horror that I don't think a lot of people know, this book. And correct me if I'm wrong, because maybe I'm wrong. This book was designed to put an anthology, because Sierra Nova is doing all sorts of stuff. You guys got a game, you've got a network, you've got like people, digital downloads, you got all sorts of stuff. This was you putting together an anthologies of people who may not have the money to be able to produce their own book, to get a kind of a get together and do some stuff. You're kind of helping them with the ropes, kind of teaching them some of the marketing tools of it, and you showed them success and failure and what it looks like and all the different variables of that. So this book is really like people who are trying to figure out their ways in comics. So it's more than just a book. This isn't like when you get a book from me, I've done this for a little bit, right? So it's all packaged. It's going to be done stuff. These guys are all rookies and they're all trying to figure out what their stuff is. Most of them don't have a network like me. Like Greg could have asked me to come on and do a Chronicles of Horror. You guys would have got my fans, but that's not what this is. These are people who are just starting out, who have very little cred. Or am I correct in that, or am I being?
Oh, that's good. Yeah. I think the only people that are really kind of have a lot of stuff out is Jerome. He's letterer mostly, right. And then Michael, which has that stretch goal that we have,
right?
Yeah, and I can't say his name. Hanu.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't even try. Yeah. I can't, even he's on my campaign too. And
yeah.
To be honest, I dislike 2 campaigns because I usually budget our Kickstarter a week. Yeah, absolutely, and I think Greg agrees. I mean, he it was a 4-week campaign, but the negative, what I don't think people understand is, in fact, I was talking to another creator for another campaign that also failed. That artist was promised money, and they were going to get money at a certain point. And they may have blocked other work or not done work with that money promise. And if that money didn't come in because the Kickstarter didn't fund, it is up to the publisher like Sierra Nova or anybody else to get that money to them as quickly as possible. So I'm sure that that's part of it.
Yep. That's why the goal was so high on the last one.
Right. Sure. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And then I had to ask every single artist, like, are you cool with just getting paid a little later? And they're like, oh, yeah. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Thanks.
You've made it to the family big TV trips. Oh, Greg, we are large and in charge.
Oh.
Trevor's got a comment here. You should. I have a big Predator comic collection. 90% of them, they fight humans, aliens, engineers, or themselves. Well, Greg and I appreciate, we see no money from any of the Predator stuff. Yeah. So if anybody's watching this and they want to send us any of our due stuff.
We're coming out with another series that you probably have never heard of called Robocop.
Yeah. So a lot of people message us, Greg, Travis, where is your proof of that you created this? And it is on AOL, and unfortunately AOL is down. It's gone. It was in an AOL chat room, and we talked about the whole thing, and then someone must have been reading it and stole it. So it's really hard for us to prove it, but it's a thing. It happened. So that's what's going on. So Greg, my son is going to the bathroom and losing his mind. What's going on? What are the 3 campaigns in back to get the Predator print? So you got about Holiday Spirits, Chronicles of Horror, and you've got a back, I think it's Vanish, right? Ascension.
Which I think that's on Indiegogo.
It's on Indiegogo, correct. Yeah. 2 week goes so quick. I do see skipping the mid-campaign slump with the ease of stress. Yeah, absolutely. That is the benefit.
Mostly just because I didn't want to do one in December.
Sure.
But yeah.
Absolutely. But I am going to wrap this up, Greg. I was just coming on to do a quick pitch, show the books off, because I've got a lot of stuff to do today. But links in the comments. Thank you guys off. We've got a ton of people watching, but this wasn't a show. It was just a pop-up. So support Greg, support Orange Cone, Expect Your Expired, and I'll see you tonight to talk about steak.
Sweet.
Thanks, Greg, for coming on.
Yeah, thanks.
No problem. All right. Bye-bye.